Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello mate, I'm Wulan Indah Suari, a student of the Master of English Education at the University of Muhammadiyah Malang. In this video, I'd like to discuss English for Specific Purposes or ESP as a part of the ESP course taught by the Associate Dr. Sudiran M. Hook. In this video, we are going to find out the origin of ESP, the demands of the brave new world, revolution in linguistic, and focus on learners. But before we jump in, make sure that you like this video and share it with your friends so they can from the video as well. Alright, let's get started. There are 4 important points, as you can see on screen, for the demands of the brave new world. The first one, post-World War II expansion. The role of English, economic influence, and the commercial pressure. So let's break it down. So post-World War II, after World War II, there was a big change in the world. In the science, technology, and the economy grow a lot. A lot of countries spend a lot on research to make their economies and places better. This time started many new technology that we use today. So knowing this helps us understand how the world becomes so connected and how new things were made. For example, countries like the United States and the Soviet Union compete in the space exploration, leading to the moon landing in 1969. English became a big language worldwide because of its use in the technology and business. So this happened because people needed a common language for global communication. So this is the role of English in this era. So the United States, a powerful country after World War II, made English more important. This got us stronger with a better communication and globalization. So English become a global language because it helps people from different cultures to talk to each other. Understanding this shows how language changes in our world. For example, many international business meetings and conferences are conducted in English, even until now. The economic influence. So the United States' strong economy after World War II made English a key language for business and the trade around the world. So the US had a lot of economic power, and this made English important for trade, investment, and new ideas. So English became the language for business everywhere. The US helped English become a language of success. American companies going global set a standard for using English in communication. For example, many international business contracts and agreements are written in English. The last one, commercial pressure. So the oil crisis in early 1970s showed why English is crucial in business. The oil crisis made people see how important English was for problem solving in a business. This time showed the benefits of using one language for business. For example, companies that had English-speaking employees had an easier time adapting to changes in the market. The next one is revolution in linguistics. So there are 3 important points: the shift in focus, variability in language use, and ESP development. So let's break it down. The shift in focus. So linguistics changes how it study language, moving from the rules to understanding how language is used in real life. This shift started in the late 20th centuries when linguists began looking at language in a new way. Sociolinguistics and pragmatics become important. So the shift in linguistics help us understand language better in the society. This change opens new paths for the studying how people use language. For example, instead of just studying grammar rules, linguists now look at how people use language in different situations. The next one, variability in language use. So, linguists now recognizes that language is always changing, with different in how people speak and use the language. Language varies between speakers, context, and purposes. This change in focus help us understanding language better in society. For example, people from different regions may have different ways of pronouncing words or using expression. ESP development. So main ideas of the ESP means like using English for specific job of areas. It become necessary as English expanded beyond general communication to specialized fields. Okay, so these changes affect how we teach and learn English. For example, doctors and nurses may use specialized English terms when communicating about medical procedure. And the next one is focus on the learners. So there are three main points in focus on learners: educational psychologist influence, motivation, relevance, motivation and relevance, and specialization in language learning. Alright, so the first one is educational psychology. So educational psychology influence started in early 20th century with psychologists like Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky. Their work laid the foundation for more studies in this area. So, learning how psychology influences language learning is crucial. It helps us teach and learn language more effectively. So, understanding that different learners may have different styles of learning helps teachers tailor their method to suit individuals' needs. Like we use in Merdeka curriculum now, which is differentiated learning, something like that. And then the next one is motivation and relevance. Motivation and relevance are key in language learning. So learners need to be interested and see the importance of what they are learning. So motivation and relevance started being studied in early 20th century by psychologists like Abraham Maslow and David McClelland. Recently, it gained more attention. So, knowing the importance of the motivation and relevance help us teach and learn language better. It guides how we plan lesson. For example, a student interested in traveling may be more motivated to learn a language spoken in the countries they want to visit. Okay, the last one is specialization in language learning. So, learning language for specific fields or a job is a trend because of the needs for specialized communication. So, specialized mean focus on the specific areas like a business, medicine, law, or a science when learning a language. This is important as English become more global. So, a business English, for example, a business professional may take language courses tailored or designed for business communication to enhance their skill in that specific field. Alright, that's all about the explanation of the origin of ESP. If you have a question or some feedbacks to this video, please comment on the comment section below. Let me see and let discuss over there. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.